feel like I was going on the track, I was just smiling, like, before the race. She was like, are you stressed? I'm like, no, I'm just excited for that. Like, it's awesome to have a home crowd with me, and like, in the prelims, I also felt that, like, I was even asking Shalane after it, like, did the announcer say something in the last straight? Because I feel like everybody went just wild. She was like, no, you were just very hyped and we got excited. So, yeah, crowd is with us, and I really appreciate that.
Have you ever experienced anything like that before?
I don't think so. I raced like a few big meets, but like I've never been racing on such a big meet with home crowd. So I don't know if I experienced ever like this, something else.
Do you think that's one of the greatest feelings you've ever had? Again, knowing that you have the backing like that in the moment and the time and the place right here.
I would say yes. Like I crossed the finish line and probably like the crowd was like expecting that, oh, maybe I'll win this race. And I felt good today, but you know, being third in NCAA, I was fourth last year, and honestly, entering nationals, I wasn't even ranking top 8, I think. So I was just like hoping to use this advantage of home crowd, and I think I did it. So
it looked like you really started to kick with about 200 to go.
Yeah.
Was that the plan the whole time?
Honestly, we just practice this a lot. Like on every workout, basically, like, we do like to cut down to like kind of visualize it, racing hard and tired legs. So I was on this 200 to go. I was like, okay, this is like a workout. Cut down, last 200, and I feel like I've always like find this little bit of energy on this last 200, even if it's fast or slow. So yeah, on this 200, I was like, okay, like I'm giving my all. Like there's no calculation right now.
When Maya threw down that surge, did you feel like there was anything you guys could have done to try to go with it?
Honestly, I feel like I would go, but I was kind of boxed, and like when she just went harder, I was just like, oh my god, I'm like already like 3 meters behind, and I was trying then to like on this like 300 like catch on her. I saw that she looked full her back, and I was like, oh, maybe she's like a little hard, I can catch her. But yeah, she's really strong. She definitely is going for Olympics, which is a great achievement, and maybe I'll see her there. I hope to qualify as well. So yeah.
Anything about those first 2 laps surprised you and how the race played out?
I was surprised. We expected that it's gonna go fast, and I feel like many people were just tired of the prelims. Like those were very hard prelims, but I felt good. Like I expected to go hard, and I feel like we also practiced that, like running hard workouts just with one day between. So I feel like I was prepared for that finally, because definitely after indoors I was like, oh, I'm not ready to race 2 days in a row, and we were just okay for outdoors. We have one day between. We gotta practice that. So I definitely felt good, and I was surprised that it's not going fast, because I feel like I could go faster today. So
Go ahead.
Another individual All-American. Where does this one stand? The last 3 consecutive ones that you've gotten.
It's definitely good redemption, because during indoors I expected to run better, and I finished 7th, which is also an All-American, but like I expected to score more points for the team, and I feel like when I just crossed this finish, I was like, okay, 6 points I think for the team, which is amazing, because we hope to go on the podium today. So at that point, like that's my the highest place in NCAA ever. I was 4th last year, so improving, and I hope I come back next year also at Hayward to even run better.
You said obviously the other day in prelims that your biggest struggle is not looking at the clock. Did you look at the clock today? How did that kind of go throughout the whole lap?
I kind of looked, like, I'm not gonna say like I was like, okay, it's gonna be like 4:15 or something. I didn't calculate that, but I looked on the clock and I was like, because I felt like we were running very slow, I felt good. I was like, are we going slow or fast? Like I couldn't figure it out. And I looked at the clock, but I didn't count it. I didn't like calculate the results, so it's good.
You heard the crowd. Did you feel like you kicked and then heard the crowd, or do you feel like you heard the crowd and that's when you decided like I can kick it now?
I think I've heard the crowd first time on the 300 to go, like very wild, and I was like, okay, that's my moment. And then on the home shoot, I know like I was so close to the 2nd place, and I was just trying, but you know, I was to my all today, and I'm still happy with that.
And now you're hitting the books. Finals?
Yes, unfortunately, I have final on Tuesday, so we're good. I have 2 days, 48 hours, so I gotta chill, because I'm also traveling next week. So yeah, I gotta study now, but we're good. I'm gonna pass the class, so.
So ranked ninth coming in and finishing 3rd. Are you happy with that result?
Oh, of course, and running personal best in the prelims and running today 4:08, I feel like I'm very happy for that, and definitely excited for next races, which are gonna be like good hard meets. I'm going to Canada next week, then I have another meet in Poland and my nationals, so like I have few races coming up, and I'm feeling very confident and strong right now. So.
And with as quick as the semifinal times where you thought the final would be faster today?
I expected it to be at least the same pace. I was like, oh, probably like 66s, like that's usual pace. Even for indoors, I feel like we were clicking those 66s. So I was like, oh, I think it's gonna be like that, but I don't even know where this place. But definitely, just last 400 was like hard. So.
But you closed in 60 for your last 400. Got to be happy with that.
For this 60?
Yeah.
Oh, didn't expect that. I was like, oh, probably like 62. Yeah, that's awesome. But I know that I'm like the fastest I've ever been because I ran my personal best on the 800 on altitude. So I know that I'm fast. So if I put this together here, I'm strong and fast. Like I can run twice in a short break between. So that's really exciting because I hope to race also like championship racing this summer yet. So.
When you go to Poland, are you going to be doing just the 1500 at the trials?
Yes, because unfortunately the time schedule for my nationals doesn't let me to do that because 800 is on the same day as 1500. In the morning there are prelims on the 8 and final 1500 in the afternoon. So like I gotta put everything on the 15 because like I feel like that's my shot. So yeah.
And you said that's at the end of June?
Yeah, it's 27th, 29th June. It's just like short meet because Poland is a pretty small country, so we don't have trials like here, but yeah.
Not 10 days?
Yeah, no.
How much do you think these NCAA championships have helped you obviously get prepared for your own trials back in Poland, obviously to try and qualify for the Olympics this summer?
Honestly, like when I look that I can run for a weight and closing 60 seconds, I'm ready for anything. If it goes fast, if it's not, like I know that I can close very hard from fast race, slow race, so I'm definitely very confident. And NCAA is a great training for championship racing, and I feel like, yeah, like decision to race here and like really focus on that, like it's a great idea, and I really appreciate that I decided to come and to like run here because I was like, if I want to run on like big stage in the future, like at Worlds and everything, like I feel like that's a great preparation for that.
Congratulations.
Thank you.